Good day. Welcome to 10.2. We're going to draw ellipses today. Do circles that kind of got smushed over on one side or on tops and bottoms. So we're going to look at what happens when we stick a number out here. If we plug in 0 for x, this stuff's going to go away. We just take square root of 4. Y is going to be either 2 or negative 2. Oh, that's ugly 2. So y is going to be either here or here. If we plug in 1 for x, either positive or negative, it's going to square and become positive. And we're going to subtract 4 from both sides. We're going to get y squared equals 0. So those are our other two intercepts, here and here. So you can start to see what it's going to kind of look like there, and we draw our oval in. Oh, wrong place. Right here. Like so. So that's what our ovals will look like. Or ellipses, as the fancy word is for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the same center like we're doing before with the circles, except now these numbers are going to kind of stretch out a little bit and get us our different intercepts. Alright, so big thing here is we've got to make it equal to 1, which means we got to divide by whatever number is out here. We've got to divide both our x and our y by that, and the number at the bottom is going to get us our radius, both in the x direction, left, right, and our y direction in the up, down. It's not really a radius, which is what she's saying right here, but it's kind of like a radius. So we've got to divide both sides by 36 here, which is to divide everything by 36. So we're going to get x squared over 9 plus y squared over 4 equals 1. So square root of 9 means my x radius in a way is 3. So I'm going to go this way and this way 3 from my center. Square root of 4 is 2, and the same way I'm going to go up 2 and down 2 from the center. So if my center is here, up 2 goes here, down 2 goes here, over 3 left and right, and then we go ahead and draw in our ellipse like that. So you just kind of draw some curves, go through all those points just like you're doing with your circle. And that's really what we're going to be doing today. Whole bunch of that. Divide everything by 9. That'll go away, so we get x squared over 1, but you don't even really need to write it. Y squared over 9 equals 1. So we've got a 1 in the left and right direction. Square root of 9 is 3 in our up and down directions. So up 3, down 3, over 1, both ways, and oval it up, and we have our ellipse. Really nice and easy. So here we got to divide by 100. So we're going to get x squared over 4 plus y squared over 25 equals 1. So we're going to be going 2 in the left, right, and 5 in the up, down. So 2, 2, 5, and 5. Pretty simple. But what we got to remember is that we need to divide by our number that's out here. If you don't do that, then it's not very simple. Alright, sometimes it's going to be set up for us like this. So we're just looking at taking the square root of our bottom numbers. So we got 3 and 4. So left, right is going to go 3. Up, down is going to go 4. So this one's a little bit more circular. It's not all that ellipsy, but it's still kind of ellipse. Like so. Alright, so what's going to happen when our graph is not on the center? You could probably guess that our number up there with the x is going to be left and right, and just like before, it's going to be opposite like every other time. So a plus 1 is going to go to the left. A minus 2 for y means it's going to go up. So my center is going to go left 1 and up 2, and this is where my center is going to be. So that's a negative 1, comma 2 for my center. Now, my radius stuff is still going to work the same. Square root of 4 is 2, and square root of 9 is 3. So I'm still going to move left and right 2 from that center, and then up and down 3 from that center as well. So it'll start looking like that, and we go ahead and draw in the ellipse. If only you could cheat and use a little tool like mine. Yours probably look pretty ugly. Mine on my paper do as well. Alright, so our plus 2 here is going to go to the left. Our y is not going to go anywhere, so that's going to be 2 comma 0. Or negative 2, I'm sorry, my bad. Negative 2 comma 0. Take our square root here and get 4, square root here and get 2. So we're going to be going left and right 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up and down 2. So easy to do. The only thing that's really tricky about this entire unit is at the end being able to tell which ones are which when they're all jumbled together on a test. So if there's nothing there, it's kind of like you got a 1 underneath. Again, we're going to the left. This time our y, we're going to be going down, so it's going to be negative 1, negative 2. Negative 1, negative 2 is going to go here. And then we're going to put in left and right 1. And then up and down 4, right? Because square root of 16 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty easy. And draw that ellipse. And hey, I think we're almost done here. Oh, we got 2 more. Awesome. Alright, this guy, we're going to have to do our division. So let's slide this thing over here. We don't care about that center. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we got to divide by our 144. Nine goes in 144, I believe 16 times. So we're going to get x plus 2 squared over 16. That's going to go into it 9 times, so plus y squared over 9. And that just goes away to leave the 1. So we're going to go to the left 2. We're not going up and down at all. And square root of these means 4 and 3 are our sort of radius numbers. So there's my negative 2 comma 0. And then my 4 and my 3. 4 left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up and down 3. Not too bad. It don't look too right, does it? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I put that dot off, didn't I? You're probably wondering, what am I doing? That totally should have been there. I counted wrong. So he goes back just a little bit. Yep, let's pretend I didn't do that. And there you go. We're almost done. Last one here. Writing our equations based on what's going on. So let's look at number 1. Number 1, our center is at 0. That means we got x squared and our y squared all alone up there. What is my radii? Well, we got plus or minus 2. 2 squared is 4, so that's my bottom number. We're going up 5 and down 5. 5 squared is 25. So that's all we're going to do. Number 2 up here, we're going to go back 4 and up 3. So negative 4 means we're going to go x plus 4 because everything's always opposites. And then 3, or no, up 3. So that's going to be minus 3 as well to go up. And then we got to figure out our radius numbers, which are the same numbers, 4 and 3. So 4 squared is 16 and 3 squared is 9. And last one, number 3 out here. We're going over 6 in the positive direction, so that's going to be x minus 6. Do we go up or down on the y? Nope. So it's just y squared by itself. And then our radii numbers. It's just 1 left and right for the x, so that's 1 squared is 1. Y is going up and down 2. And 2 squared is 4. And that is all done. Nice, easy, short one for you today. Hey, under 10 minutes. There you go. Make good choices. We'll see you in class.